Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes ventured forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Previously
on Botched.
Hello, this is Jack Beam here with another public service announcement from the SCP Foundation. You may think that the greatest threat to our safety these days might be drunk driving or mass shootings or maybe even heart disease, but you'd be wrong. It's beans. It's lots and lots of beans on the stairs below you and trying to throw a flashbang grenade down those stairs at the same time. You see, when I was a boy, growing up a poor black child in Mississippi, I used to say, Papa, show me the beans. Show me the beans, Papa. I would like to place them on the stairs, and I would play beans on the stairs. It was my favorite game to play. And we used to throw beans all over the stairs, and we would laugh for hours and hours until one of us would fall down. But I forgot those childhood memories on what account of my alcoholism and several concussions. But now the memories are flooding back to me. Anyway, get me out of this hospital bed, you fucking quacks.
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 46th episode of our 8th season of Botched. We're going to start
pretty
about
good
the same time, maybe a little bit further ahead of last episode, but we're going to be starting off at Site 69 as each of our main researchers rolls up to work, and they are seeing what appears to be a new wing being constructed onto the building. And a number of construction crew out there on this very large new wing of the building.
Wait, are they hot?
I'm sure some of them.
They're
Probably.
construction
I mean,
workers.
what time of year is it?
Of course they are.
It's summertime.
It's very hot,
Yeah.
especially
That's
with
not what I was
the
asking.
construction working and the murder sun. You remember the sun that's trying to murder us?
It's not trying to murder you yet.
Well, it's always trying to murder us.
It's true. It's angry.
Melanoma.
Voice and head. Are you telling me they're building a giant
blah,
wing
Scott.
on the side of this fucking building?
Like not a literal wing.
What do we work for, Nerve now?
Well, just telling you.
Are you telling me that at any point this building could fly away half-assed?
No, it's not a literal wing. It's an addition onto the building.
More
A
important than
large-
ever to use your paperweights, Jessica.
Is it a Gundam one?
large
It's
addition.
a Gundam wing.
It's not.
It's just full of Gundams.
It's not.
That
Gun-shaped condoms?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, they don't just start with magnums. They've got other gun-based condoms out there.
356s,
Well, those are done.
Gun-based
22s,
Yeah, the 22s.
little boys.
50 cal.
Mine's called the Noisy
Goes through
Cricket.
walls.
It's good.
The BFD is the big fucking dick.
Big fucking dick. Yeah. Okay. Just make video game condoms.
It spells doom.
BFD. Big fucking dick.
What
Noisy
else you got
cricket.
there? The Noisy Crickets from
Yeah, that's
Men in
that's-
Black.
What about the plasma
I was gonna say it's a
rifle?
miniature condom. It's for it's
I know, well, yeah, that's
Small
the
one.
thing, but it's from
Plasma rifle has always been garbage.
But what
the
about as a
Needler
dick?
from
for thin dicks.
the Needler from Halo.
I know what it's from.
Yeah,
It shoots.
Chain gun or Wang Chung?
I'm gonna chain gun tonight.
What about an
Everybody
op?
chain gun tonight. That's right.
Chang gung.
One shot.
Okay. What are you guys
So
doing?
it's not gun-based condoms in there.
No.
What are they keeping in there?
Well, I mean, I assume you're going into work and
Well,
checking
yeah, I'm asking you.
I'm literally at work.
It looks like a hangar bay with the top of it open. So it looks like these are doors that retract.
Scott, are you doing this shit?
I didn't order anything.
Is this?
I'm
is
not
this?
the head of I'm not the head of the site yet.
You
Yeah.
see a
Yeah.
familiar face walk up to you.
Tucker.
No, not Tucker. He's there too, but he's looking
Abel?
dejected. Nope, not Abel because Scott's still alive. It is.
Michael Caine. It's good to see you again.
It's not Michael.
The size
Caine.
of a tangerine.
It's not. What do we do?
Bollocks,
Michael?
the size of a tangerine.
Somebody,
James Caan, I thought you were dead.
I saw the TikTok, and you should try this out. That if you do Michael Caine with a southern twang, it turns into Matthew McConaughey.
Okay.
So try that now.
I don't.
Do it.
All right.
There it is. He's got it.
I don't know. So it is Dr. Alto Clef walks up again.
Oh.
I hate this guy.
And he's like, hello again. I see that
What's
you're
up, psycho?
bright and early for
this
work.
guy?
I'm not a psycho.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I'm
know?
not
Oh,
a
you're a sociopath.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's
more of a
worse.
sociopath because I don't
They're
care.
the same thing. I fucking tricked you. Read Wikipedia.
I thought sociopaths were more violent
It's
and
different.
psychopaths were blending
They're
in.
different. Pretty
No,
sure
I
they're
think you've got that backwards.
No, I think I
Pretty
don't.
sure there's a difference between psychopath and sociopath.
There is. I just listened to a podcast.
I'm pretty sure you need to
about
read the DSM-5.
it. I just read.
It's been a while since I've read the DSM, but
The new the podcast of the Political Orphanage covered this subject completely. The difference between psychopaths and sociopaths.
so there is a difference.
There is.
Okay,
Yeah.
Steve's
Are you
wrong.
telling me
Let's wreck the
podcasts should be
show.
wrong?
This one wasn't. They had a psychopath analyst on there. He knew his
That's a
stuff.
job?
That's a job.
I'd be good at that.
So Dr. Alto Clef reports to you that the Serpent's Hand, who we haven't heard from in a little while, has been diligently looking for anything related to the sun, and in the Infinite Library. And they have found a reference to heavenly forces that watch over and protect us. And they found this reference numerous times across various religions and areas of the planet, time periods, stuff like that. So they're like, eh. And then, so they found numerous mentions, but one particular book didn't use the same vague language. Instead, they called them heavenly siblings. And the rest of the text was, however, it was pretty vague, but they deciphered those people spoke of two entities, the sun and something else. And the sun had a sort of a male reference because they used the word he. And then this other entity was given a she pronoun. So they were curious about what this other entity was, because then they started finding other references to this. They also found references to unearthly threats that had landed on the planet over time and were destroyed. But these writings also speak as if they had some sort of prior warning or knowledge of these entities landing, and gave thanks to one of these heavenly siblings, which is why it caught their interest. So the O5 Council, being curious, had their satellites start poking around in outer space to look for anything out of the ordinary. And after
The
Just
tractor beams
after-
were engaged.
After hundreds of hours of constant looking, something was a bit off. They saw a bit of movement. Specifically, something was blocking the sun for a very short amount of time, but also it was giving like a bit of an outline. It
God's
almost
dick.
looked like wavy hair
Oh, okay.
for a second before it passed. And this was
Is
clocked
it
at about
my hair?
40,000 kilometers away from the southern polar region.
Is
Is
it
it
the
Shayna's hair?
Is it the Black Knight satellite?
No?
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay.
Don't know what that is. Does it
Did
have
they
hair?
pick up? Did they pick up any audio with that hair?
No. No
Something
audio.
like "Show me what you got," something like that.
No, it was too far away. They didn't have a recorder on or anything like that. They were just doing the old look-see. But yeah, it looked like flowing hair on a female form for a second, but they couldn't make out anything else. So, Dr. Alto Clef says, so we're going to need Site 69's best mechanical engineers to craft
Oh, fuck.
a ship to travel quickly and efficiently, because, time is of the essence, to go and speak potentially to this entity and see what's up.
Can you talk?
Who are my mechanical engineers?
Walter.
Walter. What's your background in, Walter?
Robotics.
Robotics, okay. Who is my little happy chimpanzee over there?
My name's Herman Siegel. Herman Siegel.
Okay.
Finally sent a chimp into space.
Thrusting.
What?
Thrusters.
Thrusters.
You're
Acceleration.
Thrusters.
So are you
drives.
saying you're a mechanical engineer of thrusters?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's-
so rockets.
Rockets.
Yeah, rocket scientist.
Make them red. Make them red.
Make them
Make them red.
Make it rain! Lastly,
My name is Sasha Proteus Schroeder.
We
And
got
I
him
am-
from Argentina.
I design, build, and sometimes have sex with computer systems.
okay.
Do you want to know more?
I mean, yeah, so Yeah, sure. Let me. Yeah, I want to know all about whatever this is.
So basically, the Talos principle states, right, that if you can create a robot that dies if you take away all of its oils and inside things, all of its blood essentially, then is a human being, not also some sort of machine. So I think it is ethical to fuck computers. So I put a flashlight inside the spare fan
Oh, yeah.
of every single
yeah.
PC I build.
Okay. And you fuck it.
Yes.
It's
Okay.
implied, but you could say it out loud, yeah.
So, are you gonna fuck this rocket?
All the way to the back, baby.
All the way
the
to the
back.
moon,
Okay.
Daddy.
All right. So yeah, so you three are tasked with creating a spacefaring craft.
Space
that will-
ferrets.
Sure, piloted by space ferrets, if that's what you really want to do. That will make it 40,000 kilometers away from Earth and will be able to communicate with this entity potentially. So, how do you want to build your rocket? How do you want to design it? What do you want to do here?
Clearly, we need sleep pods to get the scientists to the anomaly.
How far out is it?
40,000 kilometers.
Not a lot.
No, that's not even a third of the way to the moon.
It's not even-
We'll
that's
put
it.
the humans to sleep.
Okay, in case it wants
This-
to eat. In case it's
It'll take
hungry.
about 6 hours for them to get there.
In case it's hungry.
We need
Feed them
shields.
snackies. Shields.
Lots of thermal shielding, and radiation shielding, and we want a really cool,
Psychic
like
shielding?
flames down the side, like with a skull on the front.
Okay,
Yes.
paint. Got it.
That's right.
We don't want to scare them. What about like really happy paint on the side?
Boombox.
For morale.
Put a boombox. Boombox.
You want to put a boombox on it? In it or on it?
That's what's painted on the side.
Oh, it's
Ghetto
painted.
blaster.
You can't hear sounds in space.
No,
Yes, you
but
can.
it sends out radio waves.
Yeah.
Yes.
It sends out that Wu-Tang is for the kids.
So I just want a clarification. Is this boombox a 2D representation or is it a literal boombox?
Yes. Yes.
Yes doesn't
It is
answer my question.
it is a 2D representation, and it is our radio wire that sends signals.
Okay.
And there's also a boombox inside for
Yes.
the jams.
Yes.
Yeah, which is how we send our messages.
Got
You have to record it on tape, and then you press play.
Boombox.
That's right.
Or just
And
put a
then you
tape
have to
in.
throw the cassette back into the atmosphere, and we have very heavy-duty cassettes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then if headquarters wants to respond, they have to shoot another cassette back into space, and you have to use the robot arm to get it.
Transformer.
You want it to transform.
Yes, like
Into-
sound wave.
Yes, Soundwave.
Okay.
That's right.
Transformer. Because we're making a list of all the things you're going to do with this rocket, and then we're going to roll to see if you do them.
We gotta bring the ruckus.
What does that
Yes,
mean?
Bring
So-
the ruckus.
We need to be able to record video and take photos. We need to be able to measure radiation and light. We need to be able to broadcast radio waves to communicate, and perhaps even send out radiation to communicate, which radio waves are. Which we don't have to talk about that. It's fine.
Okay.
We also want to have really cool grabby arms, so that if it's a hot chick, we can kind of tweak, if with her consent, obviously tweak the nipples.
Okay.
We need airlocks
Airlocks.
so we can get board and
Yes, we will
Disembark.
be locking the air into the space
So
capsule.
you want sleeping pods or not?
if we need to, yeah.
Okay,
Like
we'll
who knows
Maybe
if
they want to
we
take
are
a
sent.
nap.
Maybe they want to take us on a starship journey.
Why
Maybe they
send?
want to
Why
take a
send
space
human?
siesta.
Why send human?
Oh my gosh!
Why send human?
What do you want to send a dog?
You want to
Fungus.
send a
Russian dog.
Fungus.
black Newfoundland into space?
A black Russian Newfoundland.
Yes,
That needs to
Yosha.
try.
Kiko.
What else would you like to put on your spaceship, if anything?
Gun.
A gun.
One gun.
A what?
One gun.
A
One
very
gun.
cool laser gun, just in case.
Yeah,
they
space
may be
gun.
defending themselves.
How powerful of a laser gun?
All the power.
A phaser.
Like
subspace
planet-destroying
gun.
laser gun?
No.
That seems good.
We want it
Especially
to
if it
go
falls
from
in the wrong
stun
hand.
to make holes in things.
Make holes. Okay.
Ow.
Laser gun.
And we need a way to collect samples.
That's what
Arms.
the
We
pitchy
need some
arms are.
basic-
Pinchy arms,
Let's
yeah.
grab
The
the
arms
arms.
We already
have the
covered that.
mason jars, so they have
Sure.
the dexterity
Mason
to unscrew and screw the jars back.
We need
Moon
a
roof.
Moonroof.
Yeah. An observation chamber is what he's saying.
Thicker than Rivian glass.
A sexy observation chamber.
Did you say shower?
Yes.
You want to shower on it.
Yeah, decontamination shower outside the airlock.
Outside the airlock.
Inside, like relative to where we would be going
okay.
to. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Anything else?
And while the analog of the magnetic tape in the cassettes gives a superior sound that tickles the nostalgia bones, we'll also be putting
Bluetooth.
in actual communications, to speak on the hello, how you doing? Yes, there's
On screen.
a problem.
Okay.
We're going to be doing that as well.
And a jetty drone that we can shoot out and pilot remotely. A probe, if you will.
Is there like a computer system?
Yeah, it's Windows 94.
Okay, Windows 94.
That's what we got to the moon on. So
the
we're
long
good.
lost version. And we will have the crew. There should be three crew should be able to go in, right? We put chairs in there for them.
Got it.
Chairs and a
Ooh.
mini fridge with 2 beers for each of them.
A
if
landing
it's-
pod.
Mini fridge.
Landing pod. With parachutes.
Yes, right. Yes, a way to get back safely.
3 terabytes of pornography.
Escape pod.
Well,
A
that can be
GPS
loaded
on
onto
it
your
so we
headphones.
can be tracking it.
Yes. Okay.
Transponder.
Okay.
We're not getting back. That's what he said.
And the 1999 album Tub Thumping.
Tub thumping. All right.
That's
Like
actually
Shumba Wumba.
that is a really good album. BT
You're
Dubs.
lying. It's bad.
No.
It's a weapon to use against the aliens.
It's a great social message.
Drip, drip, drip.
Goes the water.
Goes the water.
Anything else?
Are you having any other
Seatbelts.
ideas?
Seatbelts. Okay.
Big seatbelts. And some AI
AI.
assisters.
Alan Iverson.
Okay.
Yeah,
We want Alan
Practice.
Iverson. We are not
Talking about
practicing.
practice.
and the
It's not
Wu-Tang
practice.
Clan is with us.
We ain't talking about practice. All right. So let's
Oxygen. We will
What?
put oxygen in it as
oxygen.
well.
Okay, good call.
Yes.
Oxygen. So yeah. So now it comes time to actually build this fucking
We bring
thing.
Super Chad with us.
And you have crews of people helping you and all that stuff. And yeah, so let's start with the thermal shielding. Let's all roll your engineering rolls.
Walter.
Some
can't
of
hit
these
the
I'm not going
fastball,
to make you roll
bitch.
for because they're stupid.
Huh?
Some of these I'm not going to make you roll for because you don't need to roll for paint.
So I got 20.
Yeah, I got a dirty 19.
Oh yes. So then I will be having the 11.
But you know what? Pretty good job. Pretty good job, I think. I'm skipping over the paint and the boombox.
Boombox.
The boombox is
Transformer robot. Let's roll for Transformer
Wait,
robot.
we said that?
Oh, I've got.
yeah.
Oh, the robotics man must roll for this.
Oh,
24.
I got a 27.
Oh.
I got a. I'm doing the math. I'm 23.
Okay. You've successly made this rocket into a fucking transformer.
Voltron is ready.
Rad as hell, boys.
Voltron. Boombox.
Okay.
It turns into a giant monkey.
Let's we're gonna lump a few of these together, but your audio, your video, your photo.
Your shields.
No, just like that stuff. Because you kind of list. I'm gonna put tub
24.
thumping and stuff like that in there too.
15.
We're got a +4 proficiency.
Yeah. A 21.
Your measuring tools. So this we'll lump all your scientific measurement stuff. So like you putting beakers in there and whatnot.
So
So
put beakers there.
whatever. So yeah, give me your scientific tools.
14.
22.
22. You guys are rolling
22. We got a +8.
high. It doesn't matter. One of you is bound to roll a botch at one point.
It's
I would
not
think.
happening. Nope.
But apparently not.
Now
Airlocks.
weapon systems. Oh, we didn't take any weapon systems. Holy fuck.
We took
No,
lasers.
there's
We
a laser.
said a
Oh,
we have a laser,
laser
we have
that
a laser.
makes holes in
Yeah,
things.
you haven't gotten to that point yet.
Airlocks.
Airlocks.
18.
19?
You are not going to believe this. I rolled a 24.
How'd you roll a 24?
Crit 20.
How did I roll a 24? I
You have
added
+4
my
proficiency.
Well, you didn't roll a
I've got
24, did you?
+4.
You rolled a number and then added 4 to it.
And you put
I will come all the way up there to Gettysburg
look,
and kick your
four
fucking ass.
is the proficiency, but we also have the stat that goes with it.
Sleeping
Yes,
nap.
I have a +5 in intelligence.
Okay.
Plus, I have the
There it is.
+4 from the The proficiency. So I roll a 15 and I get a 24.
That's better. Sleepy nap time pods.
12. With a +8.
22.
We feel this is the least important.
8.
8, yep, okay. They're not great.
Don't sleep in those.
Sleep is very important.
They may not reopen.
We chose the
Sleep
cheapest
forever.
For whatever
parts.
reason, they're right next to the edge of the ship, and there's these holes on the outside.
Tubes,
Transforming.
if you
No
will.
problem. Sleep
Well,
bad.
that's about laser gun.
Go to sleep tubes.
Oh, yes.
19.
Another 24.
It's a 9.
Why are you so bad at science?
Shit.
I did transform.
Safety features.
Oh no. Safety. Seatbelt.
Safe. They're
Seatbelts.
going to be so safe. Oh, I am botching.
I am also botched.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Wow. What'd you get?
What'd you get? I got a botch. He botched.
What'd you
He
get?
botched.
Yeah.
I got 10.
It's okay. All right.
Safety.
Safety features.
Safety systems.
It's just a pull chain.
It's a trucker chain.
It sends you to the sleep tube.
It's just a button that says safety,
Safety.
but it's not connected to anything.
It's one of those It's one of those.
It makes a flashing
What the fuck
light.
is that button?
Like a Kmart blue light smash siren comes down.
There you go. AI.
Ah,
Oh boy.
AI.
14.
14.
Kojak light.
What'd you
Roll.
get?
For what?
AI.
24.
24. Okay, that's a little better.
Top
Your
thumb.
drone system.
Oh, that's not AI?
Ah,
No.
8.
You know what? I'm going to say drone system, escape pods, and your mini fridge. We're just going to put those all together.
8.
Natural 20.
Okay.
13.
GPS.
Fuck off, GPS. 14.
Oh,
19.
23.
Okay, that's pretty good. And then
Monkey knows where he's at.
oxygen.
No.
Actually, no, that's in the safety system.
Yeah, that's a safety system.
No.
Don't make
No,
me
no,
run
no,
for it.
no.
Hold your breath, boys. We got you some fish bowls. Make sure to fasten the rubber band to the bottom of the plastic bag to conserve your air.
Yeah. What'd you get for your rolls? We'll say this is the last one.
17.
17.
Oh, we're rolling again?
Yeah, one last one.
12.
20, non-natural.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So the ship goes together. It takes quite a while of building, and you've got the entire manpower of the SCP Foundation helping you build this thing. So you're getting it together and all that jazz, and you're very proud of your work. And
Got it.
so proud, in fact. So are you guys going on this mission?
No.
Are your researchers going on this mission?
Walter's going.
Walter's going.
Walter is going.
I christen you the RSS Death Trap.
No, I'm not gonna put anybody. I'll find a D class, sir, to go on that.
You christened it with a D-class's face?
Yeah.
They're saying not to send D-class in this particular instance.
Why?
Because they would.
Because they have to be well trained
an
enough
orbital
to
laser?
actually use the damn rocket, and a D class doesn't know shit about shit.
I bet a D. Here, let me roll a D class. He's got it.
This is Alter.
I guessed I rolled a D20. Guess it.
14.
You were actually very close. It was
Can
13.
I guess it? I guess 13.
He got it.
It wasn't that time.
No, you just said it was.
for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I guessed.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna bring in a super scientist
Okay.
that knows how to fly one of these.
Okay.
'Cause
Astronaut?
Herman's got a fear of heights.
Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Alder.
I'm drunk Alder.
Drunk Alder.
I'm Buzz.
Buzzed all the time.
Buzz Aldrin.
Buzz
Buzzed
Alder.
Aldrin. There it is. There it is. Good job, Dennis. Stop doing that.
Okay. Buzzed Aldrin. Steven, what are you doing? Are you sending?
Walter.
My name's Ambrosius Ridens. I was a high school quarterback in Kansas, and now I'm an astronaut. Straight from high school.
Rydens.
Ambrosius Ridens. I did my Dickens character generator to get this name.
And what's your experience or,
He
whatever?
joined the Air Force.
Air Force.
I worked at
Space
McDonald's in
camp.
high
You
school.
went to space camp.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Space camp.
Space camp. Okay. So they get you loaded up with all the gear,
Look it up.
You don't
Come on, I can't work. Ready.
and they
go.
stick you in that rocket. Is there any instructions that the main facility scientists want to give to the 3 super qualified individuals before you
built
send them
this
up in the RSS death trap?
Go fast.
Go
No, that's not. You're not the main scientist.
What
Man.
do you mean? Let's go fast.
You're Jessica.
I'm not Jessica.
Jessica's the main scientist?
Oh. I was,
Schroeder will be handing Ambrosius a selection of textbooks to read on the flight, some chemical engineering, some biology, a little bit of physics. Hey, just read this, and you'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay.
Shayna Gully sends "Hey Ya" on repeat
Okay.
to the flight crew.
pretty
Okay.
depressing song if you listen to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds poppy and fun, but it's quite sad.
Not as bad as You Are My Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's super
Or
depressing.
Jesus Loves Little Children, also very depressing.
That's dark.
Yes.
Real dark.
Scott Hopkins
He's on the list.
hops on the intercom.
It's right in the lyrics.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. They
Yeah.
can't hide it. Like, you can't just transfer that song to a different diocese.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Little
in
known
the
fact,
open.
Jesus, founder of NAMBLA.
That's true. Yeah, his name was Jesus at the time.
Hey, Zeus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yep.
get it. You read the pamphlets.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped him on
Yeah.
Japan.
Sure. Yeah. Little pamphlet and big boy.
That's right. Jesus Christ. Anyways.
Yeah.
Scott Hopkins is before they blast off. Scott Hopkins is gonna get on the intercom and get into that cockpit, right?
Okay.
Hey, fellas, look. Here, the mission, right, is to find out what the fuck that thing is and contain it if you can. If not, at least get as much information as possible beam back down here at us so we can save the fucking world.
Yeah.
Now, there was hair. We saw it. That means there's a head. That means there's feet. I need some pictures. All right. It's paramount to saving the universe.
Oh, hey, do you think it's Zeus?
Send me those space feet.
You think it's Jesus?
Do I? God of Thunder, lightning bolt up your ass?
Yeah, no, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Why would it be Zeus? In
Fucking
space.
spaceman.
Space Zeus?
Do you think he's a starman?
Zeus lives at the top of a mountain.
Yeah, well, what's more than at the top of the mountain than space? We've got a pincher clause. If it's got any way to juice it, bring some of that goo back to me so I can research.
Space juice.
God goo.
God goo. Give me that Zeus juice.
Walter departing to find Zeus juice.
Tastes like crows.
Zeus is juiced.
The Zeus is juiced. And
Walter, calibrating clause 2. Extract.
maybe put one of those claws up its, to help milk it
Prostate.
a little bit faster.
Are you trying to say prostate?
Well, I don't. I mean,
The prostate of what?
the alien.
Of Zeus.
Oh, okay. I was like, are we talking about the rocket?
The god alien.
God alien Zeus.
God
Yeah.
alien Zeus. Got it. Okay.
Get a whole cream pie full of its cum.
This
Bring it
could be
back.
you, God King.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, we would have named this after you, God King, if you were there. Open throne.
Are you sending them to space?
Yes.
Okay.
No. We've rolled for a whole.
Now, we were just gonna let him hang out in the fucking
I'm just
spaceship,
asking
voice and head.
'cause we're,
Jesus.
we're talking about milking God
What's
cum
the
now.
weather?
3, 2, 1, hit the button,
Oh, we didn't
Jada.
check the weather.
Let's check the
And
weather
as
now.
they get blasted.
and as GameStop goes to the moon.
High, low.
Hi.
Okay, weather's fine. It's a
Good.
beautiful sunny day, no wind whatsoever. Yeah, and as the rocket starts to take off through the top of Site 69, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. It is I, Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. For those of you who are unaware, Botched has a Patreon over at, you guessed it, patreon.com/botchedpodcast, where we have all kinds of different tiers for different styles of rewards and all that jazz. But the most beloved of the rewards, I say, is the bi-weekly episodes, the bonus episodes that come out, where we do little fun one-offs about this and that. And this particular month, or past month, is no different. The crew embarked on a Steamboat Willie-esque adventure where they got into all kinds of shenanigans. Here's a clip
Why would you let the mouse in here?
He gestures towards his chains.
If only I had wings for this mega cat.
Well, that's fine, because I've got a new job for you. Yeah, no, it's too bad. I put the net over him again, and I unchained him. And I said, you're such a pretty bird. Pretty bird. Heavy petted. Heavy pet. Pretty bird.
He shudders under your touch. His
Like
feathers get all
closing his
big.
Every time your hand raises, his eyes close.
Exactly.
I knew you chose us for a reason. Let's go see the doctor.
Oh.
So I bring him down through the
Dark.
hole. There's all the blood from the goats everywhere. This isn't where we want to be. Don't worry. It gets a lot worse. And I open up the hatch to go into the sub.
And I'm sewing together goat muscle onto the cat skeleton with cat tendons that I pulled out of the little body of the cat and mouse hearing.
Dr. Cormick, your new patient
Yes.
is ready to see you.
The flight package has arrived.
And I close the hatch and all the light leaves the room.
And I grab my bone saw.
Yeah, it just goes downhill from there. So if you want to listen to the rest of this, as well as the thousands of hours of other bonus content we have over on patreon.com/botchedpodcast, head on over there and subscribe for just a few dollars a month, and that will get you access to all those thousands of hours of content. That's right, patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Back to the show. And we're back. They forgot to open the doors. No. So the rocket goes up, and it just goes up into the sky. Whee! Everyone's clapping, and they're all happy. Yay!
I hope we don't have a Challenger moment here.
Immediately.
Oh, well, so let's do a little checksies here.
One of us got a 10, so technically it should be a fucking Artemis 13 situation.
I want all three of you to roll a Constitution check.
Since I'm this is
It's for the ship. Just to make sure it doesn't blow
for
up.
the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
We
fucked
have
up
pretty
the
good
rules.
Straight roll. What was the point of doing all the rolls?
You fucked up the safety! The thing keeping it from blowing up!
That was for
You didn't do
seatbelts.
structural integrity rolls, though.
Wait, straight roll or what do you want from us?
I said con check.
But whose numbers?
Just use your...
From Walter.
Since when do you guys care about the numbers? You make it up every
I'm
time.
going to use Jessica's.
Because it's better.
Walter got a 12.
24.
Did you botch?
The total
Did you
human
botch, Steven?
named Walter.
you botch?
I did botch.
Damn it, Steven.
Well, someone gets compressed.
Chokes
on his own cum.
It was on
He just
0-0
gets
for
sucked
a
out.
hot second, and then it rolled to a 3, so it's just a 3%. So one of the engines goes out.
That's why we put 4 on that fucker.
Yeah, and it starts to like sort of corkscrew a little bit, and then the AI kicks the engine back on. And there's a little bit of air leaking out in spots. And again, AI takes care of it for you. Just sort of patches it back up.
Dope.
Yeah.
Thanks,
There's no
Rocket
seatbelts,
GPT.
by the way. So you guys are just sort of flopping all over the place.
Well, the G-force would keep us in our seats.
Yeah. Until it starts spinning.
The left side feels kind of numb.
Well, that's not true, because if you go on one of those very dangerous carnival rides that spins and pushes you against the
So it throws
the
you
wall-
against the wall.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. So we
Yeah.
got our seats.
Yeah.
We're corkscrew.
Yeah, but that's only like 1G.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which means the higher the G, the higher the seat cling.
Lasagna.
Damn, right on. Science.
Either way, I'm going to say you guys bop around that a little bit until you break the atmosphere. You start to float. Whee! So happy. And you continue on your path. And after about 6 hours, you come across, in the area that they said that they spotted something, you can see on your scanners that there is
Is it
a
that Greek motherfucker?
large female entity with very, very long hair. It looks like the skin of this entity is made of like a matte black obsidian almost. Yes, hand raised.
How can we tell that it's female?
Boob shapes.
What features?
Boob shapes and hips.
Howitzers for
Howitzers. 50 cals.
all
So
right.
this appears to be a human female.
A humanoid shape, I would say.
A shapely humanoid shape.
When you
I want to fuck that meteor.
when you get close, you notice that, like I said, the whole body is matte black, so her body's actually reflecting the sunlight, which is why she's hard to see unless blocking out the sun.
I put my cool guy shades on.
Okay, you do that, and you see that
Describe
they're
the feet for me.
black and matte,
Nice.
shapely.
Yeah.
You notice that there are symbols on her body that light up a
your
glowing
tats.
golden color when you approach, and you see her eyes sort of light up too.
I like your tats.
What does symbols look like?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Can I play you a song?
No.
All three of you.
While he does that, I'm going to go ahead and just start snapping the shit out of some photos.
Okay. Yeah, you
Sending them back to base.
Walter got a 12.
12? You're not sure. They look semi-familiar, but like
I'm
for
a real
birth, you
human.
just-
I would recognize.
No. They're not symbols.
What'd you get?
Hell, what?
A botch.
Oh,
That's a
what?
picture of a toilet.
Those are just.
You don't know. They look like squiggly drawings to you.
I don't speak French.
Yeah. Does
He gone.
I know
He
he
went-
I know he left.
He got a
Went to
poop.
take pictures-
He got a poop real
Does
quick.
Ambrosius need to? I don't know if he can still hear us when he walks away. or not.
Ambrosius rolled a.
Yeah, I got up so that my cat could decide not to walk out the fucking door.
We got a fucking cat now?
It's on the
Yeah, I have a
rocket.
cat. I've had a
He's
cat the whole
had
time.
No, you've never had a cat.
I've had a cat the whole
No.
time.
Alternate universe. I just slid into it.
Yep. Slider.
Holy shit.
Animatronic taxidermy, you come here right now.
Yeah, that's been the case.
Ambrosius, are you doing an intelligence
kidding
check
me?
too to see if you know what these symbols are?
No, I'm just snapping photos.
Got it. Okay.
I'm just snapping them photos.
No, take a picture, because it's fucking roll. We both failed.
You're taking
All
pictures.
right, fuck, I roll.
He's
I got a 2.
Are you kidding
What do
me?
you
Rocky's
want?
a cat?
You don't know what the symbols are.
Rocky's
You
a fucking cat?
No, Rocky's the dog.
Rocky's a dog.
He names
way
his
to ruin the
cat
joke.
after this. What's it called? Like metal gear,
He already said
Top
it.
Gear,
God damn it.
Metal Pam Greer.
metal Pam Greer.
Pam Greer is so hot.
Yeah.
She got symbols all over her.
So,
Rocky is cat.
you guys don't know what the symbols are.
No.
All of you are
We're
just
fucking
Rocky into a
do
cat.
the people on
but you take
ground
pictures.
control know
Ground
what this?
control to major thumbs.
roll me intelligence for your side.
Shayna Gully gets a 20.
Okay.
Non-natural.
Yeah, I got a 17.
That's a cute cat.
She has 6 symbols. One on her
They're
forehead,
so sick.
one over her lips, one in between her clavicles, one over where a heart would be normally on a human, one in her upper abdominal region, one in her lower abdominal region, and then one in her pelvic region.
Going like straight down the spine, or what?
Just straight down. Except for the heart one. That one's kind of off to the side a little bit.
So like throat tattoo and then down to pelvic tattoo.
She had forehead and mouth.
Clavicle.
Like heads, shoulders, knees, and
Yeah, sure. The top symbol is the alchemical symbol for gold. The one around her lips is for the planet Mercury.
oh,
The one between her clavicles is the alchemical symbol for copper. They immediately bail out of trying to figure out what the one over her heart is, as it comes up as a cognito-hazardous effect. So they're like, nope, just going to ignore that one. Her upper abdominal region is the alchemical symbol for iron. Then the next one is tin. And then her pelvic region is lead. So yeah, those are the symbols you see. And so it has like a female form, and like I said, the hair is flowing and it's insanely long, and it just sort of goes out into space a bit. It doesn't look like it's endless, but it goes out for a long time.
Mercury, copper,
And-
-2.
She does appear to be smiling.
Yeah, and then 10.
Then iron, then something, then
I'm
tin.
going to let you in on a
She's
secret.
having a good time.
It doesn't matter. It's just part of the damn lore.
You can't just tell us about
I'm
it.
telling
and then
you,
nothing.
because you're spending so much time on it. You move on.
Fap.
Move
That's
on.
what it says.
He said the password. She's gonna open her heart.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
She
just
does a Care Bear stare right at your face. So yeah, she's just there. She smiles.
She smiles at me.
I would say that this entity is bigger than your rocket ship. It's pretty big.
What is her toes?
The whole entirety.
So she's smiling.
yes, she's smiling.
Fortunate. You think she sailed across the sun?
You think she's transformed?
I don't know,
into-
maybe.
Did she make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded?
damn it,
Did
I
she
hate-
learn that heaven is overrated?
You're on a rocket ship, not a train.
But there's drops.
Did she fall for a shooting star?
Yes.
Just go.
Shit.
Did you know there's a wine called Drops of Jupiter?
I'm sure there is.
He made it. It's his wiring.
Is it? Okay.
I want to hold your hand.
I bet it's fine.
I'm sure
I bet it's fine.
Sure, it's fine.
That's the Beatles.
Yeah.
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 You want to like. So let's transform into human man.
And then hold her hand.
What?
Rocket ship.
So you're changing into a man shape now.
Yep. And then we're gonna hold her
Okay.
hand with a 5/5, but like intertwined.
Interlock.
Yeah, she's not seeming to want to do that with you.
We're not trying
not?
to do that. That's
She doesn't want to hold your hand.
We're talking in
All right.
here,
All
man.
right. Okay. So let's try a pickup line.
What's
We've
your
got
name?
communication.
Knock knock.
Oh boy. Let's see if she's German or not. Does she like
Did
comedy?
it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Hurt when I fell from heaven. Who?
What?
I'd say that to her over the intercom.
I didn't fall from heaven.
It speaks English.
You're talking back, guys.
Holy shit!
Play the-
You're
play
in.
the
You're
tub-
in, bud.
Play tub thumping.
Oh,
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna. I put the
The
thing
boombox?
boombox on my shoulder.
Okay, you do.
What? My name's. What's my fucking name?
Ambrosia's.
Ambrosius. My name's Ambrosius. What's your name?
What's your sign?
My name is
Carol.
Salsur. I am the lookout. I behold. I often see. I often warn. Almost always, when I have to. That way, there is further life.
Oh, you're like.
I am Walter.
You're like Silver Surfer. You're the.
You orbit here often, or?
You're the voice.
I'm always.
You the voice before destruction comes.
Comes?
Yeah.
Come my cummies. Come my cummies.
You're my butterfly.
I'm
sugar
always near my brother.
cummies. Who's your brother?
And she points at the sun and says, he is my brother.
Ra?
Saul.
Oh, you mean bra?
He
Raoul?
warms me up. He is carrying fire and loving light. He caresses me with the arcs and his voice and renews me. He is the source of all true light. He is your source.
Jesus Christ, you're boring. You're boring.
What?
If you're bored,
No,
you're
I am
boring.
Salsor.
No,
Cell
you
sore.
sound like a cold sore.
Celsor, do you
Shell shore.
do you know anything about melting people into little piles of goo with tentacles and shit?
I am the lookout. I know of impending threats that come from
It's my
space.
job to know.
You got any threats you want to tell us about? You want to peep us a few?
Why don't you just whisper it inside this recording device?
Yeah, just whisper in our ear. You don't have to. Nobody has to know.
We're gonna hold out like a little.
Speaking to the microphone.
I am sorry, but I won't be yours. I can't belong to any one person.
What about?
Oh no, that's I get it. I
I am
respect
too
that.
big,
I respect.
and you are too
I respect
small.
a direct answer. Could you warn us of our impending doom? Do you have that?
She goes, yes, I am doing it. Look upon me and know.
Oh, that's rough. So we record the symbols
Okay.
We already said that.
and send them down. Like
We already did that.
we sculpt
you
her
said-
clavicles. Like that's what I remember.
What message? What is, other than our doomsday? When's it coming?
What?
When's the doomsday coming?
You got
Wednesday.
a timetable?
I tell you when the threats are coming. There's nothing coming right now.
Okay, but then when? But you seem to know when. How long did you always just hanging out above the earth?
Look, we'll all float on all right.
I
next
was
to
born
her.
a child, and then she nods towards Earth.
Where were you born? Detroit?
I was grown into
Phoenix?
a woman. This is how I live now.
Okay, you're being really weird and boring.
Woman to woman.
Oh, is this?
Do you like Frederico? Here's a picture.
You're piping in?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I won't be his. I can't belong to any one person.
You don't have to belong to him. Did you like him?
I have no more words.
Oh, I feel like we
I
wasted our
snap
time.
a pic of her feet and send it back to Scott.
Yep.
Can we get some of your hair?
No.
Oh, I thought you.
Celsor, are
You're
you
weird.
telling me your job is to warn us, but you don't have anything to warn us about right now?
No.
What kind of timetable could we expect if you were to warn us?
Roll an intelligence check.
Walter
Fucking 2.
gets a
You
15.
don't know.
I was listening good. I got a good brain on 17.
17.
Yep.
So,
Oh my god.
based on
All right.
I'm gonna just go now. Just keep talking as the pee.
with this information,
Do I got that like the space astronaut like dick pump on that goes
Yeah.
pee pee on?
Voice and head, is the mini fridge empty?
All 10 of our beers
well, they're
are
all
gone.
floating around.
God damn
Nothing's
it.
strapped down, so it's just flying around.
That was me, guys.
There's no seatbelts, so there's no fridge seatbelt either.
Yeah, that was me.
You got sleep pods though.
Walter is sober.
I'm not
Go
gonna
sleep pot it off.
No, no
I
sleep.
fire him down
Tim.
the sleep pod.
But no, get your damn dirty hands off me.
You ape.
You
So it seems as though, based off of whatever information that you can dig up from previous interaction, or not interactions, but like previous instances of like this character in literature found from the Infinite Library, seems like you have a few days before, from the time she points as to
But-
when it happens.
okay,
A few fucking days?
A few days.
okay, but like, do you always just hang out here, or do you like you go other places?
I am always near my brother.
Well, I get that, but like, there's multiple brothers in the world.
I have one brother.
Okay, so you just hang out in the Milky Way.
Yes?
Okay, so you've been here through time, all like the Earth time.
Surfing's time, yes.
Did you give the dinosaurs a warning before the asteroid hit?
Yes.
Why'd you say that?
Did you give Pompeii a warning before the volcano
Well, that
blew?
was only once.
Yes, but they cannot see me.
But we can't.
But the dinosaurs can see you?
They couldn't see me either.
So
I pointed, but they didn't see me.
They didn't see it. So like we should just hang out here?
No,
Until, like,
we've gotten
this-
the warning.
I'd
we
prefer
have,
not.
She said we haven't got a warning yet. You're not listening.
She
is the
pointed
warning.
at the sun
What?
and at the earth.
Well, she said
Yeah.
that's my brother, and you're
Yeah, that's my brother.
that's
Kiko.
my brother.
Kiko.
Can you point to the danger? Is the danger in the galaxy with us?
There are many dangers to you. They just don't have. They're just not close enough yet.
But what I'm saying is that the sun's not ready to kill us yet, because
My
you-
brother would
days.
never kill you.
That's, you guys are not listening.
I'm listening.
No,
you said
you're-
that.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling
I
you.
think you're a wonderful thing. The ship, you're not listening. They said that it's not time because she doesn't have a message of destruction yet. But when she does let us know, we've got 3 days time, and then destruction. Right?
Is that right? Lady in the
Roughly.
sky.
And you're trying to kick me out here?
Roll
I'm the only
perception
one
check.
Paying attention.
He is drunk, yes.
He is drunk. Yes.
14.
17.
6.
Two of you, not the six, notice that the computer seems to be doing something.
Is it playing Doom?
No, it seems
Computer thing.
It seems the giant laser that was attached to this rocket. Now that you're in transformer mode, it comes out of the dick region, obviously, because you guys.
I would have put it out of the finger.
So the laser is now extending and powering up.
So what's
I turn it off.
Tracking. What's it on track?
You try, and it says controls locked out.
Control Alt Delete it. What's the tracking on?
Salsor.
No.
Salsor.
I'm going to put on a spacesuit real quick. Oh God, not Scott
Scott,
Hopkins.
Scott, you're in space?
Guys, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna put
there.
on a spacesuit real quick, hop out that airlock, rip that fucking gun off.
It's a very large
I
laser.
don't think you can.
Yeah, I'm a very large man. I'm corn grown.
Okay.
Okay.
Kansas.
I'm gonna do something normal and sane, not like that crazy guy.
I bring a wrench for the bolts.
The
Oh, there
drunk
you-
guy
Yeah.
is going to do something quote unquote
Normal. Not crazy like go out in space.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the pincher hand to grab the gun wiener
And
and face
pinch
it
it
a
off.
different way. I'm pinch it off.
So it seems
Walter's
as though
going to turn the power off to the gun wiener
and I'm gonna hold the gun wiener and shoot
from the
it.
command
so
center.
when you
Past-
go to activate the arms, they do move towards the peener, but they just instead hold on to this laser like on both sides and just really focus in on. So like your controls, like to a point, it seems like they're going.
Can I
a certain
put
way.
the thrusters on to move the ship?
Seems you're locked out of all the controls.
Walter just turns
Can
the
I,
power
like-
off to the whole ship.
locked out of the control.
Okay, is there like two little mice somewhere in here that we
Maybe.
gotta talk to?
Well, you see the energy is building up for the laser. It's currently
Activate
at about
self-destruct.
20%.
Authorization Walter.
I'm afraid I can't do that,
69.
Walter.
I'm gonna hack into it.
Roll engineering or hacking? I forget what we put. Computer science?
Hactioneering.
Engineering?
Engineering.
I couldn't remember the other stuff.
I'm
Walter got a 14.
14,
17.
17.
No, it's probably 19 now.
So you know you have to actually go down into like where the computer
And pull the fucking brain out of the computer.
get in there
I got
and
it.
fuck around with it.
Give him
So,
that gushy stuff.
I'm gonna go down to the server room.
are you still going outside?
Yeah, am I
Ambrosius?
spacewalking yet or what?
I mean, it takes some time to put on a fucking suit.
And go
Not
through
for
the
me, I'm quick.
decontamination
Yeah.
in through the
It seems
airlock.
the airlocks are not letting you out.
You should
Sucks to
break
suck,
them.
asshole.
You should break.
But roll me an intelligence check.
Break a window. You won't.
Natural 20.
You're pretty sure if you just go in the sleep pod, it'll probably let you out.
I go in the sleep pod and go out the other end.
It just immediately shoot as soon as you go to sleep. It just shoots you into space.
And then you sleep forever.
Seems like a flaw.
Well, no, I hold on and then I make my way
Well,
down
yeah,
to the laser.
it doesn't like shoot you. It just opens
Right
and
into
you
the
fall
sun.
out. So then you can grab. So yeah, you're now on the outside of the ship. Okay, so you're not moving quite as fast, obviously, because space.
What space?
Roll
Yeah,
me
there's so much wind resistance in space.
athletics. They don't. Have you ever seen a space movie? They don't move fast. They move real slow.
Relatively.
23.
So you're moving at an almost normal pace in space.
But I'm going like this.
Yeah. As you now are walking up to the laser, because you're crossing over, let's say the escape pod is by the thigh. No, it's the butt. It's obviously got to be the butthole. You come around the side of the thigh, and you see the giant laser space stick. In comparison to you,
Your dick
It's
is
swinging.
this laser is huge,
Swinging.
Cool.
like gigantic.
Of course we
It
made it.
emasculates you.
Yeah,
Why didn't we bring one of those gun cons?
like
I
a few
start-
school buses.
Did.
Ripping panels open and pulling wires and shit. I just go hog wild.
Get the space magnum.
Check.
Sure.
Space magnum out.
8.
You can't get your gloving hands. Maybe if you had fingernails.
Ugh.
You're trying. It's made.
I use the wrench that I brought. And I start banging.
You start hitting it. Got it. What are the other two doing?
I'm going down
We're
to
hacking.
the
That's
server
what we rolled
room.
for.
Okay. The laser charger, which is now on your wrist computer, is telling you it's up to about 40% charge.
It's all right, we got time.
We're pulling stuff out of that fucking hacker.
So you go to the server room and the door is locked. Doesn't appear to let you in.
I'm gonna call down to HQ.
Are you drunk?
HQ.
Are you drunk?
Are you drunk?
HQ.
Yeah, this is Tucker.
So these doors are locked.
Buzz Aldrin.
What'd you do?
Was the lasers trying to kill the god lady?
Why are you trying to kill the god
I
lady?
don't want it to happen. It
What do you mean you don't want it to happen? You're flying the ship.
It automatically did. The ship is alive and it's got its own brain.
The AI.
Why'd
is
you
taking
install
over.
AI?
Why'd you?
I was not the scientist. I'm the astronaut. I didn't build them.
Why did you drive AI?
to the hole?
To the moon. Almost.
But I mean, I figured this is on how.
I didn't build it.
I'm not saying you did, Tucker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So now you Tedward.
Oh, that's
Go from drunk to
that's
Tedward
not-
real
yeah,
fast.
That's fine. I just need to get into this room, and you need to help me. Also, I feel like if the ship blows this lady up, or even tries, I don't think she's gonna.
She's not gonna be able to warn us.
I think it's gonna start an intergalactical problem for everybody.
Have you tried the self-destruct?
We're locked out.
No,
We
I
have.
didn't.
We're locked out.
Oh, you're locked out. Okay.
Yeah. This is what you
Have you
told
tried
me.
just destroying vital systems to the ship to make it blow up?
Have you tried pressing the safety button? That probably blows up the ship.
So you want us to kill ourselves so that this
Yeah.
doesn't happen?
Yeah.
If I got to pick between a drunk and two randos
I'm not
against a space god,
I'm a
Who can tell us?
scientist.
you're drunk.
I
Walter
am a
presses the self-destruct button.
scientist.
It keeps going. You're like,
Start ripping things apart.
Locked
in
out.
here.
Yeah, we're in the
Walter,
server
press
room.
the safety button.
I press safety.
You press safety, and the moon roof pops off of the fucking rocket. So now it's
We're in spacesuits. It's good.
It's decompressing.
How's
We're
my
in
wrenching
We're in
going?
spacesuits.
Not well.
I try harder.
It's built for space.
All right, we
so
start-
you
we
just
start-
hitting it.
We start pulling the brain out of the computer, so that we can
And
take over.
And that's what he's doing. And what I'm going to try to break into the server room.
Okay.
The server room is the brain of the computer.
My wrench is clearly chrome, right?
Shiny.
Shiny.
It's shiny chrome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove it right in the fucking laser in, so it diffracts the laser.
You got to get all the way to the end of the laser. To
I
this hit.
run.
Put your face in front
Roll
of it.
athletics.
Run up that dick.
It's a big ass laser.
Put your mouth
This
in
is
it.
60%,
See how
by
it
the way.
tastes. Does it
You're
taste
going.
good?
You're going slow. The laser's at 60% charge right now.
We're breaking into that room.
Okay. Roll to break into the room. I mean, they're solid doors, so I mean,
But I've got a space
Laser.
crowbar.
space crowbar.
Yeah.
So it's a crowbar.
It's a chrome.
It's colored red.
Chrome
Walter
bar.
tries to hack the terminal.
21.
Okay. Roll to hack.
A non-natural 20.
Okay. So it seems as though you are currently in a battle against the ship's computer, the AI. So you are in the system, though the computer is sort of battling up against you. So what do you want to do? What do you want to try to do?
I want to open this door to the server room.
Okay. Roll me your engineering, science.
Yeah? Oh, fuck yeah. 26.
Yes, you beat the computer. The door slides open.
Big, yeah!
Chess move.
Got it!
You run.
I got it!
Buzz Aldrin, go!
You're just tanking it.
I run in there
Tink, tink. You run in.
with my crowbar.
Okay, you're in there.
Start pulling out
What
power
looks like
cores.
it needs to be smashed.
Everything.
Well, I,
Just a mainframe, so
I,
little glowing lights in like a conical sort of shape.
Walter
I
closes the
take
door
out a
behind
little-
Buzz.
Buzzed.
a little
You don't want to do that.
What?
And you notice a beer floats over.
I stopped drinking beer.
I don't drink beer anymore, and I take out a little bottle
Whiskey comes over.
of Pink Whitney,
Pink Whitney?
and I drink it.
What is Pink Whitney?
It's a little lemonade, pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's alcoholic,
Okay.
and I drink that, and then I start smashing.
Okay.
I did a con save, and got a 23 on it.
18 on the die. To resist the beer.
Resist the
Oh,
beer
gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, you do. So roll me strength to start attacking with your crowbar.
Man. It's 23. Am I proficient with crowbar?
No,
23.
because you drive.
But he's a scientist.
I'm a
All scientists are
scientist.
proficient with crowbars. Haven't you played Half-Life?
Half-Life.
Oh, where all the head
The
crap.
one free man. What'd you get?
23.
Okay, I mean that's still pretty high, even without the
I
proficiency.
wanted to be.
So just smash stuff.
Yeah, you start smashing the shit out of this computer, and the lights start to flicker.
I'm
can't let you do that.
I go again.
Even better.
I rolled a 19 plus what everything. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's buy a condo.
Give me a condom, So, yeah, everything's starting to flicker and go on the fritz.
It tastes like medicine from the 20s.
And you notice that the computer,
I'm a
one of the
computer.
screens starts to say self-destruct sequence activated.
Oh, fuck.
And it just starts to tick down. It's starting at 30. But the laser's still charging.
I'm gonna see
It's
if
at
I
80.
can make it go quicker.
The laser?
The
Big
self-destruct.
self-destruct.
Okay. Hacking. So give me a
So-
science roll.
What's a science roll?
I'm
Your
pretty sure that's one of the
intelligence.
stats, right?
Yeah.
Science? Oh yeah, look at that.
See, I thought I added a science in there.
16.
It's right there.
It was right there.
Okay, so 16.
Walter tries to steer the
Ship into
dick
the sun.
train away from the Herald.
Okay. Steering it away.
Mhm.
Well, currently it doesn't have thrusters because it's in Transformers mode.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of floating there in space.
Can I take control of one of the
Holding
gloves?
its What?
One of the gloves.
Hold on, what if we turn it back into ship mode?
Yeah. Untransform.
Would that kill the guy that's outside?
Okay.
Will the PP go inside, or will it stay out like
A
dog?
thing comes up on the screen that says safety safety measures could be compromised if you activate transform mode right now.
Boop.
Okay. Actually, before you can even do it, it just does it itself because your safety's all fucked up in the thing anyway. So it rips the laser dick off with its claw hands because, everything wasn't put away properly. And so the ship starts to rip itself apart, trying to turn back into a rocket ship. Meanwhile, Ambrosia's is running on the outside of this laser dick, and all of a sudden, it just starts to get ripped apart. You're very close to the edge of the dick, though. You're right on the tip. What do you want to do?
Grab the arm.
The ship is ripping itself apart.
I'm gonna hop on that fucking laser and ride it into the sun.
You're not that close to the sun, but okay. All right.
Just rouse the laser?
Sure. So
Yep.
the ship
Slim Pickens it.
tries to put itself back together. The laser rips off. Ambrosius is riding it. The ship starts to implode. Is there any message you want to give to Site 69 before you die?
We tried our best.
We tried our best.
We gotta launch a satellite up here so that we.
She will warn us for 3 days prior.
For our 3-day weekend. Also, go Bears.
They
I
give you
text him. Doesn't matter. Had sex.
they give you a salute.
Oh, hold on.
Yes. Yeah, it just explodes. So the entire ship rips itself apart and starts to explode and implode.
Don't use the tubes.
In different places. So you guys die in a fire explosion, except for
Walter.
Ambrosius.
Buzz Aldrin.
No,
Buzz Aldrin's very dead.
I'm dead?
Yeah.
Crushed
Yeah, where do I
and
fly?
exploded.
What?
You just sort of float off into space.
And
You
then
will
eventually die.
Dr.
Eventually-
Strangeglove, or How I Learned to Love the Laser.
The laser dick, it's like tss, tss on the ends, but you just float out into nothingness where you will die a slow death after you run out of oxygen.
Site 69, will you stay with me a while?
Delete.
Redacted.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
New comms. Who dis?
Yeah, who dis? Can't.
Frederico, take over.
What? Oh, you're too far
Margarita?
out.
If you like margaritas.
And Sal Sir just sort of waves at you like, bye.
I hope you find your dad.
I hope you find your dad. Meanwhile, back at Site 69, roll me a perception check.
Shayna Gully.
Yeah.
Who's rolling the perception check?
All of you Site 69 researchers.
24.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
Do I have to do
really-
fucking everything around here? Jesus Christ, Scott.
13.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'm kind of busy with my Lincoln
Yeah,
Logs.
your Minnesota map
Okay.
of elections is
So-
really good.
I
Shayna.
didn't do it.
You're
Yeah.
the only person that notices.
That's me. I'm new head director, Shayna.
Oh,
Okay. You're the
In
only
your
one
fucking dreams.
that seems to notice.
Mm-hmm.
The
Got my hair up.
doors to your room have closed, like the room, the observation room that you're all in, watching this whole thing.
Oh,
it
shit.
close, and you notice that the vents start to emit this like yellowish gas into the room.
Okay. Is there an access panel that I can get out in?
Yeah,
Can I alert my companions, or do I just dex right
I mean
in
it's
there?
up to you what you want to do.
Oh, well,
It's a yellowish looking gas.
there's
starting
my
to pump
there's
in
my
pretty
character
quick.
sheet. Shayna is gonna run. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to the panel and open it and try to get down, and I'm gonna towards my sister in arms.
hey.
Jessica, roll a perception check.
But also Scott's here too
Yeah,
because I'm whistling.
13.
Hi, Lomi, Jessica.
Well, it's better than average. High.
You do happen to notice while you're fucking around with your Lincoln Logs that Shayna is over by an access panel.
What I call the Snapchats of all the dongs I've collected.
Okay.
I'm just looking at my phone. I'm doom scrolling
She's
dongs.
just yelling, "Don't tell Scott!" And Scott maybe hear something.
Scott, perception check.
Oh yeah, no, I yell at Scott. Scott,
I hear
it's,
my planet.
it's time to go. It's
Goddamn.
it's
My
happy
planet
hours.
needs me.
Happy hours about to end, but we gotta
21.
Gotta get out.
Yeah, you definitely heard her yell that, along with most of
fuck?
the other people in this room. Like, what? What do
Get
you guys?
out!
Shayna's already climbing down the ladder.
Yeah, let's go.
So there, when you do that, when you yell, That brings attention to the fact that something's off in the room, and now there's a panic as a bunch of people are all trying to rush towards the doors and that access panel to get out. And before too long, everybody sort of like falls asleep, except for Shayna, Jessica, and you know what? Roll me a dex check.
Hello,
Scott Hopkins.
20.
You managed to get out. You're the last one out
I'm so glad you
before
made it,
the
Scott.
sleepy people sort of
Me
fall
too.
down.
So glad you made it, Scott, into this.
But yeah.
God
So you guys make it out.
Yeah.
You make it into a separate room. What are you doing?
Scott, what the fuck is this?
You do hear, after about
Oh.
5 minutes, it sounds like a bunch of fans kick on. So, and then you hear from the, I guess, tunnel or access panel, whatever your thing is that you're in, you hear a bunch of footsteps. So it sounds like somebody's going into the room that you were just in.
Shayna scans for hostile AIs.
You're
In
not
the
seeing any
computer
hostile
system?
AIs.
Okay.
Can I tap into the camera system in that room?
Sure.
All right. Who's in there?
Looks like MTF.
Do they have any team badge on their shoulders or anything like that?
No. No team badges. They're absent a team badge, but they are just picking up the bodies and moving them out of the room.
All right. Is there any kind of Site 69 markings on their uniforms?
No,
No badges.
These do not look like they are Site 69 personnel.
Should we hide in the janitor's closet?
I
Wait
think
for
we
this
should
to blow
probably
over?
get the fuck out of this Site 69.
Okay. Do you want to find the director's hatch and climb out to the exit? Scott, you know where that is? Oh, no, you don't, because you're not the director. All right, that's weird.
But you know where that is.
Yeah, Shayna looks for it.
Sure. Yeah,
Should we-
there's
should we
there's
get
an escape
Tucker?
badge for director.
Shayna calls
Tucker was in that room.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So was
Okay.
Dr. Otto Clef.
Oh no!
Shayna looks, but she does not find what she's looking for.
I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I go.
Okay. You guys leave, and you notice that there is a construction crew basically tearing down the entire new wing that was built.
Maybe we could escape out that wing hatch?
Not blowing it up, just tearing it down.
Scott, you want to portray ourselves as common construction folk?
I'm getting my stealth camouflage that I've been developing this whole time.
Are you a predator, Scott?
With a
Well, in
Yes.
some sort.
17 engineering.
Yeah, it definitely functions. It has limitations, but it functions.
Yeah. It fucks. Shit.
I'm gonna stealth camouflage us, and we should see what the fuck's going on.
Like when you move,
That's like pass without trace,
it's
right?
easier to tell. But like if you're sitting perfectly still, it's very hard to see where you are.
Let's go up
All right,
on the
we're
mountain.
not gonna go around too much. Wait until everybody looks away before we run across to the next source of cover.
Okay. So what are you trying to investigate in the long run here?
Vehicles, people, see who the fuck these motherfuckers are,
Maybe
all-
and then
throw in-
eventually.
So everything
Hop in,
looks like standard issue SCP stuff. It looks like the people that they've taken out of that room, they're just putting in like beds and like whatever rooms that they normally occupy and just putting them in there.
They're amnesticing them.
Maybe.
Maybe throw an Apple tag on one of those vehicles. Kind of see where it goes.
Sure, if you want.
Sure, yeah.
Like a little frisbee.
Okay. You throw an Apple tag on one of the vehicles. Now, are you talking about one of the SCP vehicles or one of the construction vehicles that's tearing
Both of
everything out?
them, yeah.
Okay. Well, the construction vehicles are just going to take it to a scrapyard, most likely, and they tear it down pretty quick and like cover everything up. Looks like there was never anything there. Looks exactly like it did the day before you guys got there.
They tore it down in a day.
Yes.
The Gundam Condom wing.
Yes.
The Space
Wow.
Force.
Yes.
That's huge.
That's a big wing.
Yes. They had
Only
a lot
the
of
05
people.
council could do that.
Yeah. So
Is there any way to call the 05 Council?
No, don't call them. They'll know
You
where they
can.
are.
Scott? What do you think?
Let's wait until they leave.
You don't think
We'll
that
wait.
the 05 Council is
No, we're good still where
corrupted.
we're at.
The 05 count. Look. I don't want to alarm y'all. The 05 council might not have our best interests at heart. All right.
That seems unlikely.
They pay our
they-
Chili's tabs.
Who knows what those motherfuckers are thinking? Let's go wake up Alto and see what he thinks, because he scares the shit out of me, and I trust him.
Is there anybody else that would we could call maybe at a different site? that would have some sort of
Frederico?
One guy.
Excuse me. The adults are talking now, Jessica. I'm Jessica. What's your name? Shayna.
There's
Sorry.
one guy you're pretty sure you could hit up.
Yeah,
Oh.
what's his name?
Herr Herrig.
Well, that guy's name we'll get to on the next episode of Botched. By the way, this SCP is SCP
6699.
Nope, 179.
Brexit.
SCP-179, otherwise known as Salsur.
There's a lot of porn of this one.
I like to eat salsa.
Sure
There's
there
a
is.
lot of porn of her.
Is there?
Because she big?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that
Oh, I
why?
didn't know that. I didn't see anything when I was looking her up, so I was like, oh, okay.
Big girl. Big
She's
porn.
pretty indiscernible features, so I'm like, that's interesting that there's porn. Anyways,
Well,
that's
there's
everything.
porn
It's
about everything.
It's because of the
very-
clavicles.
that's
I
true.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote on this page the most important note I've ever written.
Miles Davis.
Meet at Chili's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, with that, we're going to call it. So thanks for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botch Podcast. This episode of Botch is brought to you by the Patreon producers, your weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knock Lord, Chronic, Scanner, B, Mal, Shatapeta, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lone Wolfie, Shinigami, Lost Limey, and Old Toaster by
This could have been you, God King.
Steve's right there is porn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Looks like
For anything
Dennis's
with
night
SVP?
has
I was
been,
like,
I don't
no,
lie about
it's just
porn.
weird. Like,
It's not that weird. It's not that weird.
I mean, it's
It's not
You can
too
go to
weird if you know
it's
what I mean.
not too
websites.
weird. It's just like
big lady woman.
it's not anything
bigger than planet porn.
blowing my
Got it.
mind or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
We've done a lot
What
of
kind of
research.
porn would it have to be to blow your mind?
Not that.
Yeah, but give examples
Shouldn't
of
have
what
nipples.
what what is it?
Dick
missing?
nipples.
I don't know. It's like what's the
Shitting
old
dick
what's that thing that
nipples.
congressman said? I'll know when I see it. There you go. I'll know when I see it.
There was a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah. well,
Yes, exactly. I'll know when I see it.
And then I'll fly to
Good
Mexico to escape it.
Yes.
You can follow us, support us on all different websites: FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagras.com, LouisianaPocketGolfers.com, DamnYouDennis.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickums.church, RaoulsMovingCastle.com, ChugYoMilk.com, MeepsCreeps.com, ChongoGrandeCerveza.com, PartyMormons.com, ChongoGrande.com, DaddyDennis.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Chonky Reed, Gozer, Swan, P.O.
Emily.
Box. And as always,
When a dying Kansas quarterback boy who really shouldn't have been an astronaut in the first fucking place sends you the most valuable thing you'll ever sell on Foot Finder, scream Botched, and we'll jerk off to you.
we'll see you next week. Nerds.
You can support each of us in our own little different ways. My first comic book has come out, and if you'd like to purchase it, you can head on over to www.hiveheadstudios.com, where you can even download a free sample of the book to see if it's something, up your alley. You can also support me over at patreon.com/hiveheadstudios. You can support Steve's stuff over at YouTube or TikTok or any of his other social media at He Who Is Steve. You can support Phil on Patreon or Twitch at Imaginary Nomad, and you can check out Chonky every so often on Twitch at Chonky_Kong.
Brought to you by Miller High Life.
I want you to roll me a con save as Jim Beam or whatever the fuck your Jack Beam.
Yeah, because you're withdrawing in the hospital bed.
Oh, yeah, I got the DTs.
No, that's not why.
You ever had the DTs? They're all right. Convulsing and shit.
It sounds fun.
8.
Okay. You are partially permanently blind, that character, in case it decides to pop back up.
'Cause the
flashbangs went off.
Partially
right in your face.
permanently blind.
Yes.
Permanently,
Could
partially.
you
Yes.
expound upon that?
Partially.
Like everything's a bit milky all the time.
Okay.
You can still see. It's just technically
Everything was a little
you're,
bit blurry anyway.
Yeah, well, just now that you're considered legally blind, so
So I see double gallons of milk now.
yeah.
Got it.